You're listening to I'm Actually Laughing, our podcast where we have sardonic takes on the state of the world.
Yeah, well, welcome back to It's Really Funny to Me How, which is our show about how we talk about how we actually like the things that are bad.
Yeah. Oh man, it's funny to me how is actually that's a lot better.
Well,
it's
welcome
better
welcome back to I Really Love It How, which is our podcast about what my fucking dumbass ex-wife has been up to, and how I actually find it really funny what she's been doing with our divorce lawyer.
That's the Gen Z version of I'm Actually Laughing. Is this really funny how?
Yeah.
I know it is because I'm very guilty of that. That tick.
It's really funny how she thinks she's entitled to 40% of our mining business.
Yeah.
I really love it. I really love how she thinks she's entitled to that.
I want to know. I want to know more about your...
So rich, such depth of character.
Yeah.
Divorced minor.
Divorced minor.
Yeah.
There's a guy in Skyrim who's a miner, and he hates mining, and he goes like, I always wake up exhausted every single day, even when I drown myself with whiskey every night. And it's like, that might be part of the issue, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, as a guy who hates mining, miner has got to be like the absolute worst job you could get.
I'd also be really bad at it, I think. I'd be hitting all the wrong rocks.
No, I'd be great at it.
Seriously,
you just gotta hit all the rocks, and eventually you'll find something.
I feel like I'd be really good at making it seem like I'm hitting more rocks than I am.
It took me a while to realize that the whole canary in a coal mine thing was about how they just let the canary die. I thought maybe like canaries were really good at smelling like explosives instead of singing really loud.
Smelling explosive.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't really think about.
I guess they wanted to see if someone brought a bomb to work.
Yeah, I thought they had like gas sniffing canaries or something, and it would start tweeting.
Yeah.
Going,
really
loud if it smelled anything explosive going off.
What?
It's funny just imagining them like, it's like, okay, it's time to see if this mine shaft has any poison gas in it. They just drop the canary from like 100 feet on the plummet straight to the ground and smacks on the bottom. Oh, I guess the bird died. I guess we can't work here.
Yeah, it's really hard to pay for some of the rents in Boston on my mining salary.
Yeah.
Yeah, my landlord
I have to
telling
take
me 3 pence is going up to 3.25, and
I'm thinking about going back. I'm thinking about going back to school just because I don't want to be a miner right now, and maybe I can become a professor
of mining.
Professor of mining, yeah.
I want to do a mining postdoc.
Yeah. I would like it if I could
my
just,
thesis
like,
is, it's just like, it's a lot of work. I have to like break a lot of rocks and stuff.
I was hoping to get into like philosophy of mining.
Yeah. I always thought that sounded like the best part of prison is when you just got to hit rocks all the time.
Yeah, finding out about prison labor for the first time and being like, it's actually kind of sick.
That sounds cool.
No, when I was 5, I thought that sounded cool. Like, you're just, like, sort of hitting rocks with pickaxes over and over again. You know, it's fun. So
I did want to make license plates. I wanted to do the license plates in prison very badly. That just seems like a lot of fun.
I think I would be the most inspiring prison labor forest firefighter. Pardon me.
Forest fighter.
Forest fire.
I'm
the fire.
squaring up with all the trees, bro.
I hate you.
I'm the guy they've
Get out of
employed
here.
in Lord of the Rings for killing all the Ents. That's what they had me in there for.
I just watched Lord of the Rings, actually, and I gotta say, you know what? Varg, wrong about a lot of stuff. He's right about that.
No, yeah, Lord of the Rings is really sick. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's one of those things you, like, revisit, like, after you haven't seen it for 7 years, and you're like, thank fucking God it's as good as I remember.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm due for a rewatch.
I think I would start, like, beating those hobbits over the head with, like, rocks, like, third day in, after the...
Yeah, I would torture them.
Yeah. After my white ass would be corrupted by the ring.
No,
I wouldn't. But I would fuck with the hobbits just because.
They would just they would say like some anecdote in their stupid like Irish accents. It's like, "Oi, what about gravy?" And then I would just start beating the fuck out of it. Yeah, no, I would just.
You'd have a really great excuse. You'd be like sitting down with Aragorn later, and he's like, "Why did you hit young Master Frodo in the head? I don't understand." The ring's corrupting influence got to me, man. And it's the damn ring he's carrying around. It was speaking to me.
Frodo's the only good one. The rest of them are just fat assholes.
I don't agree with that. I think Frodo cries too much. I know it's like a very like IGN opinion to have, but he does.
What is an IGN opinion?
IGN opinions like 8 or 10.
Like fucking like like Nicolas Cage is such a great actor, but he's in so many bad movies.
Okay,
and I hate M. Night Shyamalan.
I guess I get.
Like that's an IGN opinion.
That's a crack.
I guess
opinion.
I get what.
Whatever.
That's a crack.
They're the same fucking thing.
I remember when I was like
They
16, my
occupy
dad brought me
similar
to
places
a Crack.com live podcast, and I asked him if I should go up to them and try to become a writer for Crack.com.
Yes,
He said you should.
Yes, getting it on the ground floor.
And he said you should pursue that. It was something my dad brought me to. I was not a fan of Crack.com. But I was like, is this where I should start my writing career? Is with Crack.com?
What did they talk about?
I'm gonna do that at the pod about show.
I forget.
Were they being rather irreverent and such?
I don't even remember. Actually, I know the way I know about Cracked was because I was really into Mad Magazine, and I asked my dad, I was like, is there something else besides Mad Magazine? He's like, well, there's Cracked Magazine, and that's like Mad Magazine, but like shittier. And then they just moved online and became like BuzzFeed that says fuck. Anyway, Head is overrated.
I might go to Atlanta for the
Which crappy ass piece of crap M. Night Shyamalan movie are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Speaking of not speaking of Atlanta, Head is overrated. I'm pretty new to sex in general. This is from BDSM advice, by the way.
New to sex.
That's
the platonic ideal of a way to start a Reddit post. Is that kind of a newbie to sex?
I'm pretty new to sex in general. Only lost my virginity about 5 months ago. This isn't really BDSM related, but I feel like Head is overrated? ? Female anatomy for reference. Yeah. My boyfriend is amazing and wonderful, and I feel like I was lied to by other women about how great Head is. Like, I would rather be fingered. I don't feel anything from Head usually. It's actually kind of uncomfortable.
I'm gonna post like memes on the subreddit. They're like, sex noobs be like, where's the pussy go?
Nah.
Impact fun.
After 6 uniting, which
sex
my
noobs
boyfriend really likes, and it says which my boyfriend really likes. He is very much not new to sex, and then and then brackets.
Power gap.
We're
the
same
in the relationship.
We're
power
the
dynamic.
We're the same age, by the way. I just lost my virginity really late because sparkle emoji, small twans and insecurity sparkle emoji. But I guess what I'm asking is he bad at Head, or is it just not for me, or is it just overrated?
It could be any number of those things.
Yeah, and this is from user Yasuke broke my nose.
Referring to fucking like King Leopold's African minds as like fucking spicy labor diversity. Sparkle emoji labor diversity.
Yeah,
labor diversity.
Labor diversity.
Yeah.
What are the comments? Someone just says, a mod pinned comment says, this isn't really the right place if it isn't BDSM related. Try sex positivity where kinky people answer not No, boo. Answer questions here. My partner doesn't care for it either. She's much more penetration focused and less clitoral. And that's fine. Different people.
Talking about it like a guy who's better at passing than shooting.
He's talking.
Yeah,
he's a featherweight.
Yeah.
Is that just his way of saying his girlfriend is trans? Is that she's better at penetrating, less clitoral?
A weird way to slip that in there.
Yeah.
Take that two ways.
Yeah. But anyway, who wants to read another one that I sent in show links?
1 second. Oh, fuck, why didn't I make my Discord too small? That was stupid of me.
Oh, he made his Discord too small.
Oh, I made the Discord too small. Anyone have knowledge about jewelry made of cum?
Yay! Yay! Woo!
My dominant got me all collared up. Parentheses, yay! In a dainty... Hooray!
It's yay with 2 Y's, which is, I would say, the most...
Yay!
Maybe the most rhetorical of all yays.
Yeah.
Sort of the yeah.
My dominant got me all collared up. Yippee! Yippee!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy! My dominant got me all collared up.
My dominant got me cholera. Sorry.
In a dainty single pearl silver choker necklace is a constant reminder of my devotion. hoping to eventually replace the pearl with a piece created from his/and/or our jizz.
Huh.
Oh.
Here, looking
Our
to see
jizz.
if the BDSM community has any first-hand accounts to share in this area. Sounds like it could be awfully bond-strengthening. Any tips or ideas are appreciated. This is going to be a great question to answer, like, if you're at a party. Like, when somebody asks you, like, oh, where'd you get that necklace? Oh, it's my boyfriend's cum.
And it's a little bit of my jizz also. It's our jizz.
It's our jizz. Yay!
Yay! And then the person at the party's like, yay!
From across the room.
Yippee!
The boyfriend hears it from across the room and goes, woohoo!
Yeah.
How swell!
Yay!
Wow, someone replies, no first-hand experience, but this is an artist I've followed for quite some time now. She does a lot of breast milk pieces, but started doing jizz in 2022. Check her out.
The pandemic hit a lot of us. Hit everyone differently.
I started doing jizz in 2022 also. That's when I first learned how to do that.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, do you guys remember when we were all in Virginia together and I did way too much jizz?
I did too much jizz.
Yeah. I started doing jizz. Just as a way
That's
to
when I
be
really
masturbative.
knew. That's when I really knew I was too far gone, when I started doing jizz.
Hey, Colby, can I get another stroke? Can you just give me like one more stroke, man? I'm really craving it right now.
Someone says, look up jizzy jewelry on TikTok. Which
I will do no such thing.
I will not look up jizzy jewelry.
Those are the two
cannot
names.
do
Those are
that.
the two names of people in a polyamorous couple together.
Jizzy jewelry is like
my
a
partner jewelry.
Jizzy Jewelry is like a G-Funk rapper name. Jizzy Jewelry was in a Tribe Called Quest.
Jizzy on the beat.
Yeah, someone said, oh, I've yet to go on there. Is there good BDSM community discussion? And then the person replies, well, it's TikTok, so no, not really.
Yes.
Hey, is there...
There's only...
one thing I always wonder about products I buy online is how good is the discussion in the comments section? That's really what sways me one way or another in terms of my purchase.
Okay,
There's very little room to punch down from the BDSM advice subreddit talking about jewelry made of cum.
Yeah.
Like, but TikTok is a freaking dumpster
Yeah, they're
fire.
using way too many ad hominem attacks in there.
You know they say unalive and stuff on TikTok? That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway, you should... they actually do have some good vendors there for making a... making a little amulet out of your own crystallized poop.
Anyone have any jewelers who would take the sweat I scraped off my dog while she was in heat?
It's like petrified wood, but poop.
Okay, this is probably the worst idea I've ever seen. Someone says, I've seen tiny bottle necklace charms that sale at craft stores. Put a little bit of your favorite substance in there and glue it shut tightly, which...
Glue it?
No, God, no. Do not have a necklace of cum bottles around your neck.
I'm really cracking up at the idea of like two straight people doing this with friendship bracelets. That would be like a really good bonding thing.
Yeah, or just the letters just both say cum.
Yeah, and me and my homie
that.
really wanted to get like these cool things for like these rings we get for graduation from college. We thought it'd be cool if we got busted a little and just made them into like something we can encrust.
Wearing the cum necklace to Casual Friday.
Yeah, I call this my Uncrustable because it's never getting crusty on account.
You know what? When I hear jewelry made of cum, what I think, first of all, I think of like a puka shell necklace with little like dried chips that they've crusted off a sock and stuff.
Yeah, I'm showing up to my grandma's funeral with a necklace that's just like a single sock with the consistency of a goldfish.
I have a gauge. I have a huge fucking gauge in my ear that's filled with cum somehow.
It's a Mobius strip.
It's like a membrane. You can like stick your finger through it.
I've actually got a protective force field around me at all times, made completely out of my jizz.
Yeah.
It's like a thin film.
Jizz,
Yeah, they don't let me at the gym anymore. They said I don't wipe off enough.
Yeah.
Trust me, that preacher curl rack is ruined.
Not much else there. Griffin, you want to read one? I think I also have some more saved that I need to send, but
yeah, I guess I'll read this one. Are we abusing our subs?
Yeah.
I've been playing for years and I never had an issue, but now
I've been playing for years too.
I hate when they
play
call
too
it play.
much.
I hate when they call it playing.
I really don't like that. Yeah.
I can't stand it. It's awful. Like, it's better to just be a pedophile than to call sex.
I've been playing around on the playground for years.
No, like a little kid is like, me and my friend were fucking on the playground. The basketball. We were fucking on the monkey balls. Yeah, I was just fucking some Pokemon in my house.
Fucking. Can I go have sex at Kyle's house tonight?
Mom said we could fuck as long as your mom picks you up.
Yeah, Mom said we can make love.
Someone sent me a TikTok video of this sex positive mom who's gives her kids the talk like
sex
when they're
positive
Yes,
well,
dude.
She's like, I'm gonna explain it to my kids when they're like as young as possible. Let me send a screenshot of it. It was making me cry laughing.
Mom, why did you get me a vibrator? I wanted the new Call of Duty. Gee, what am I gonna do with this?
Yeah, it's called the Prep Talks on Instagram, and it says,
Prep
what does it actually look?
The Prep Talks.
Fuck me,
There's
a very upset gay man trying to make an Instagram account. Finding out that Prep Talks has already been taken.
Well, I sent the screenshot. It says, what does it actually look like to talk about your to talk to your baby about bodies and consent? And it's her talking to a baby on a clean table, and she says, clean up your penis and your scrotum and your butt. And there's just a comment that says, what is the point of this? Your baby doesn't understand.
Have you seen that video of the woman yelling at her she's like, I'm being emotionally open with my 2-year-old, and she's just crying in front of him and be like, you just make me so annoyed all the time and I feel overwhelmed. And the baby's just standing there sucking his thumb, not even making eye contact or retaining anything.
And her kid's first words was like, yo, pussy.
Yeah. I haven't.
You have some soul searching to do, Mom.
The kid says he's gonna go get a juice box, and he drives away in one of those plastic cars and never comes back.
Yeah, I wonder if I can play the audio from one of these into the mic.
Your ears, your
Not working.
penis.
Penis. I heard penis.
The sex positive mom finds she's severely misunderstood the central premise of Smash Brothers.
The sex positive peanuts can only hear adults saying penis.
Fortunately, they hear
except for Peppermint Patty, who can only hear vagina.
Yeah. We don't know what her partner hears, really.
Being emotionally open with my 2-year-old son is so funny.
Oh,
he does not know what your mortgage is. His favorite dinosaur is going to end up being clinical depression.
Yeah. Griffin, are you still there?
Oh yeah, I forgot I was reading. Are we abusing our subs? I've been playing for years and never had an issue, but now because I'm in an actual relationship, I'm finding it hard to play with my girlfriend.
It's so awful.
It's been almost a week since our last stream. She cried a lot, and I honestly couldn't handle it and started crying too. I don't want to hurt her anymore. I don't know what to do. I absolutely love her. I just can't do it anymore. I can't handle seeing her crying. I hate that I'm feeling like this. I hate that I'm lying about why I can't have sex with her. Whoa. Well, that last bit.
What?
Someone said, "Are you?" Yeah, I hate that I'm feeling like this. I hate that I'm lying about why I can't have sex with her.
It does now. It is really funny to imagine he is just talking about whooping her ass at Scrabble and stuff.
Or
she
just
gets
sucker
really
punching her.
emotional over Settlers of Catan.
He
someone says, "Are you abusing your subs?" There's no we or are in this equation. There is only you.
Yep, found the abuser. Found the abuser.
Yep.
Abuser detected.
Found him.
When you're playing consensually, it's not abuse. If you aren't playing consensually, it's abuse.
Yeah, post sent from the wife torture room.
Yeah.
Post sent from the Iron Maiden that I keep my wife in.
Yeah, would you believe that this user has been suspended? Triage and treat, which I believe triage is like how you treat a wound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the order they put people in at the hospital.
Yeah, so this guy is definitely really cool. There should be zero confusion whatsoever as to whether or not it was consensual or not. If there really is confusion, chances are it wasn't. If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. Man, this guy's going really hard against this
If
community
it's a yes,
where
then it
everyone
equals
just...
no. For no, but is maybe? Much to
Yeah.
think about here.
Someone
Yeah.
says, I think you are asking yourself the wrong question. I have a sadistic side, and I really love when my partner cries, screams, begs for mercy, or she lies at my feet, trembling in fear.
Yeah.
Am I a monster?
He's talking about his coworker.
Yeah.
It's just like this, like,
Yeah, there's
really, like,
two
really
detectives.
gabbish-
Am I a monster? Someone outside of our kinky bubble might draw this superficial
Our
conclusion.
kinky bubble.
I don't wanna go in the
fucking
kinky
hate these
bubble.
people, man. Do you want to play in the kinky bubble?
Yeah, that's one of the locations of the new SpongeBob
fucking
season. Is
Glinda
the
the
kinky
Good Witch floating down in a bubble made of cum.
Someone says, damn, I wish I could have a good cry, and that comment has so many downvotes. Just like, eat shit, you loser.
Maybe that's part of the.
Yeah, the BDSM. That's what the
BDSM.
That's what the D stands for.
Yeah. God, I'm so grateful my Dom helps me get a good cry out. Sometimes it's been building up for weeks. I can't make it come out on its own. Is that your Dom that's doing that? I don't know, man. Maybe I just don't get this. But
I
I
cry
feel
all
like
the
that's not the
time.
Dom. Yeah. When you get dommed by, like, getting cut off in traffic or getting beat up.
Yeah,
by
getting domed
people.
by the...
Crying
Getting
because you
domed
got
into
cut
getting
off
a
in
tip by the
traffic.
woman. By the woman at the coffee shop. I would
Yeah.
probably cry if someone cut me off in traffic, like, really bad. You know, if it was
Yeah.
they just fucking got right in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Have we considered that, like, road rage because of cutting people off in traffic, like, that's justified?
It's
sometimes?
justified,
And
yeah.
That, like, that they kind of deserve to be, like, run off the road by me.
I was once driving with a friend of mine. I think it was like a suburb of Boston in like Quincy. We were both teenagers, and at one point she says, like, "Yeah, living here will really make you hate Chinese drivers."
Yeah, you were driving with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
I was in the
Like,
car
Mark, I just
yesterday
want-
I was in the car yesterday with an Indian friend, and he said that he said verbatim, Indians are not used to an honest culture, and that's why they're like,
What?
they're not. That's why they're all scammers and stuff. They're not used to like an honest culture.
Yeah. I just like he's like 60. He's 60 years old. He's not like your age. He's like 60-year-old man.
Yeah, he's our DD. He's our.
Yeah.
He buys us beer. We're all like 24, 25, but he buys us beer. It's just like a tradition.
Here's one from BDSM Advice. Why are there no vagina chastity or torture devices? Whenever I search for something like a clit cage, I keep running into cock cages shaped like vaginas. For how patriarchal our society is, you would think you would be able to find some specialized equipment to torture vaginas.
Ugh,
I
Jesus Christ.
want a strap-on that works like a duck penis. I want to fucking screw her onto me like she's a fucking wine cork.
Yeah. You would think there's some specialized equipment. Is it that people don't understand vaginas, or that there's less masochistic vagina owners? Does anyone have any recommendations? I would like to find one place online I could purchase some vagina chastity or torture products from that are well fitted and made by vagina owners.
You know, feminists always say they want men and women to be equal, but I can't find any pussy torture machines
Can't
on
find
eBay.
any.
Yeah.
Pussy disintegrating race.
We
ran into
How
this
come I
problem.
can't find the clitoris incinerator on Etsy? Huh? Feminist? Andrea Dworkin? Where you at?
I can only find the clit incinerator on Twitter. He follows me and he's in my group chats.
We ran into this problem on the Patreon episode in this subreddit with the word slave. Like the word torture, you just can't use that. You have to call it something else. You don't have to. I mean, not playing. We already said you can't say playing, but you can't say.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
looking
gotta
for
be middle
torture
ground between
products.
play and torture. It's like as two opposite words
called-
as you could possibly
It's
get.
called sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Timmy would watch when you try to on a playground.
me and Timmy were making each other bleed on the playground. He kneeled I made Timmy kiss my ring and kneel at my feet.
Yeah.
Well, I like that this person's also like, well, I need it to be comfortable. It's like, you don't understand how torture works.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need my
I really like the guy in the replies who's like, you mean a chastity belt?
Yeah.
And then links maybe 20 or 30 examples of chastity belts.
Yeah, including malechastity.now.com, which I went to.
Me and Timmy
And
want to
did you learn
fuck at
anything?
Guantanamo Bay after school today. Is that okay?
Yeah, there's just like one guy that does this. He's like, welcome to Bail Chastity Now. I think this is like just his website where he makes these things.
It's Christian Bales.
Yeah, Christian Bale. Oh, there's one. Wait, there's one called Mystery Chinese Belt. I would love the Mystery Chinese Belt so much. It's just. Oh, this looks like it's just for your penis.
I was laughing.
yeah.
It seems like a lot of things on here for your penis, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's a pretty common topic.
Yeah.
I think it would be funny to try to kill yourself with a belt, but you don't understand how it works, and you just like try to eat the belt and stuff it down your throat until you choke to death.
Yeah.
That's how Robin Williams.
not-
Robin Williams
yeah.
killed himself.
Yeah. It's on shanghai.bdsm.blogspot.com.
Cool.
You gotta get your stuff from Blogspot.
Shanghai is one of the best city names. It
Yeah.
feels great to
Yeah.
say.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Well, Thailand is a country, so I don't think that would really qualify.
I couldn't say cock torture. My brain wouldn't let me say cock torture.
Yeah.
We established this a couple episodes ago.
I don't know the difference between Thailand and Taiwan. It's okay.
Yeah, Thailand is part of China. That's the big
I'm just gonna
disagreement.
admit it. I don't.
Yeah.
They're the same to me. They occupy the same over their space to me.
Yeah. No, it was a very cool thing in history. Where, like, China got split into two sides, and they had a big war. And then the side that lost the war fled to Taiwan, and is like, well, Taiwan is actually real China now. So, like, basically, we won actually.
Yeah. Someone says there are chastity belts and torture devices. The Pair of Anguish is one such torture device.
Anguish! Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go.
Would you guys enjoy the Pair of Anguish? would you deploy the Pair of Anguish upon?
That was the original name for the Godskin duo.
Yeah, there we go.
They probably mean like fruit, like a pear-shaped thing you stick up your ass.
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, it's not tooth. Yeah, no, it's spelled pear like the fruit.
Yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
Gus, can you read the one my 22F part?
No,
Don't ever fucking tell me what to do ever again.
Oh wait, Griffin, did you want to read that? You can read that.
No, I almost wanted to veto it. I was gonna exercise my veto powers. It makes me feel bad.
What about someone breaking their partner's arm
And lying to and having to lie to the people at the hospital about what happened? Yeah, I don't think we should be reading this on our comedy podcast.
Okay, fair enough. Because you can read Uncomfortable at Spencer's.
Okay. This one doesn't seem that bad. It seemed like the guy did it by accident, and he apologized, and he stopped immediately when he realized she was in a lot of pain.
Uncomfortable at Spencer's is the title of this podcast.
This
also.
podcast, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vent. So I was at Spencer's a few days ago looking for some shirts for my daddy.
No, a few weeks ago.
I
This
could
is
have
about
read
one
the
of
arm
us.
broken one, you dumb piece of shit. Fuck you, Jesus. Dog crap, motherfucker.
These are
He
great
likes
audio clips.
He likes the creepy and weird ones, and I wanted to get him to you as a surprise since he's been working so hard. While I was looking at them, I decided I wanted to look at the cups they had of Stitch. He's my favorite Disney character. The Disney adult BDSM.
Yes, dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh
no,
man, that is wretched.
Yeah.
I was approached. They're saying play in just the worst possible way.
Oh god.
I was approached by this dom and his wife. They said hi.
Also known as a husband.
Yeah. They said hi and proceeded to have a conversation with me. I didn't want to be rude and ignore them, so I said hi back and talked to them for a bit. Well, the Dom commented that he didn't see a collar on me and asked where my Dom was. Do you not, like, this dude like a sheik or something? Like, he's like, you're not marked.
He's a mentat.
He's a mentat.
This is just at, like, Spencer's Gifts also, a place that is frequented mostly by, like, teenagers.
Yeah.
Where's your daddy?
Where's your collar? You're not wearing your collar, Dom, no, you're here. Well, the Dom commented that he didn't see a collar on me and asked where my Dom was, uncomfortable at that point and annoyed that he made an assumption that I'm a sub. Although it's Spencer's, so...
What?
No, don't cede that ground. You're fine. I got quiet and started walking away. His wife stepped in front of me and smiled and asked for my number so we could all hang out together, and then apologized for her husband's behavior. I think it's too late at that point. You don't get to
it's
go
not too late. It's
back
never
in.
too late.
The husband's right there. He can apologize for himself.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry for my husband asking why you were here alone and not chained to a radiator at home. Do you want to go grab drinks sometime?
You want to go to B-Dubs?
Yeah, you want to go to Wingstop?
Yeah, we're doing play in the bathroom at B-Dubs because our parlay. It's super exciting.
It's one of the Wingstops that Rick Ross owns. We should go there.
I don't like that, but I don't like the stuff on the fries at Wingstop, so you have to lick it off.
Yeah. Well, I hold the fry for you.
It's like kind of sweet. I don't like it, but you can have all you want.
Yeah.
In fact, I demand it.
Do you want to go to B-Dubs to go? We don't want like watching sports. We want to go
to
we like the parking lot.
To an Uber Eats ghost kitchen that runs out of the Buffalo Wild Wings. You want to eat that?
Yeah.
Anyway. Right. At that point, I was shutting down verbally and just wanted to leave and go home. She noticed
also known as ignoring them.
Yeah. She noticed I had a necklace on that had my name on it. My mom gave it to me, and it's sparkly.
A nice necklace. Is this made of jizz?
Is this your substitute for a collar? She commented on how my name was spelled pretty. That is like the most I don't know what to say compliment I've ever heard.
That's awesome.
Wait, also, your mom gave you a necklace with your name on it? I guess that sort of makes sense.
I love the shape of your ears. She commented on how my name was spelled pretty and that I'm pretty as well, and proceeded to touch my wrist.
To be fair, this woman's ears could be elf-shaped. Like, she seems like the person that would do that.
At that point, the other couple is pro Jared and the woman he was sleeping with.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm shaking a little and looking for a store person. Eventually, one sees me and comes over to help. They followed me as I shopped and made sure to watch as I left and had another store helper.
I would kill myself if I worked at Spencer's Gifts, man. I can't imagine doing this all day.
Can you stop this weird, overly sexual couple from telling me how pretty my name is?
Yeah, I wanted to end it all when I worked at Target and I had to deal with people that wanted to buy Nintendo Switches too much. If I had to do this, I wouldn't make it through a single shift.
You get all kind of free gag gifts and stuff, dude.
Oh, wait, it gets better. But somehow, the couple found me on Facebook based on my name and started harassing me. Daddy wasn't happy.
The necklace had her full name on it.
Yeah.
First, middle, last.
Daddy wasn't happy and wanted to message them. I just blocked them and asked him to hold me. I don't know why it made me that uncomfortable and almost little. I feel like I could have handled it better. Why. Did I handle it wrong? Edit. I didn't get him any shirts.
I really like. I like just reading it. I didn't get him and shirts.
This is the worst couple of all. Like, I would be viscerally uncomfortable just in like a 10-foot radius. Like you can smell these people coming.
It would be a lot funnier if they approached you and they were like trying to harass you at like, I don't know, like the gym or whatever. Just like, and you're
I love your white armor under tank.
Yeah,
I like the idea. I like the idea of Gus wearing a necklace.
I like the cords on your headphones.
I like the idea of Gus wearing a necklace that just says Gus.
Like almost as pretty as your Amon Amarth graphic T-shirt.
The letters are just like spaced out as shit. It's like, it's not clear if it's an acronym.
Yeah, it's like one of those like medical bracelets that people who have seizures wear. It just says Gus.
I've just got like my name tattooed on my knuckles, but badly spaced.
G-U-U-S.
What are the comments? Are there any? I mean, there are.
Let me see. I think they're all just saying like.
That was weird.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no, they're
all
getting
just
mad at her. Fuck. You seem to make a fair few posts which don't really relate to BDSM, even if they have a BDSM subtext. Generally, they come down to, did I do something wrong? Or, why am I feeling anxious? Maybe you ought to step away from this for a while and concentrate on building some confidence within yourself and with the support of your partner. Perhaps try some therapy or self-help aimed at learning some coping methods might be useful to you. And that comment has 350 upvotes.
Wow. Oh my god! I mean, I guess abuse is expected on this subreddit. Maybe they're like leaning into it, but Jesus
like, shut
Christ,
up, you stupid wench! God.
Yeah, for getting cornered in a Spencer's Gifts by people you don't know.
Yeah,
you know,
well, dumb floozy won't stop be complaining about the sinister husband and wife.
Here's the thing about BDSM is that it can happen whenever with people that you don't know, and like verbal consent, it's not needed.
Yeah,
BDSM just means
it's an individual endeavor. You're doing BDSM to whoever you want.
Yeah, if you go into Spencer's Gifts, which automatically means that you've marked yourself as someone that's into BDSM, you deserve to be abused. Yeah, no, this person also deleted their account. So it says, I don't understand how they knew you were a sub. Yeah, I don't understand how they knew you were a sub. Being in Spencer's does not imply that. It does for us.
The way, I guess probably the same way she knew the guy was a dom.
I mean, yeah, was he just
they're all calling her a liar, too.
Yeah.
They're all just like, yeah, this didn't
happen.
This parts of this seem embellished.
I mean, I guess. It's like, just seems...
I guess, yeah.
You did everything right. They took advantage of how uncomfortable you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, yeah,
wait, someone says you're in your 20s and they found you on Facebook? Yeah. Seems an unlikely place to troll for people in their 20s. That's how you fucking got him.
No, you got him. Like an Elden Ring game
nice going, Columbo.
Like Angela, wife of daddy, and corrupted dog.
Honestly, BDSM people seem like they would be on Facebook more than the average person.
Yeah, them and swingers, right?
Yeah, well, it's like all their boyfriends are like 73 years old, and they need to go to Facebook Marketplace to get all their material from like, used farm equipment. Yeah. Griffin,
can I read this? My ex commissioned a flog for my birthday.
Yeah.
From user Butterscotch Goral with an O. My ex custom commissioned a flog for my birthday and then took it when he left, and I'm upset.
Owned.
Like breaking up from a 4-year-long relationship and also breaking up from a 1-year relationship at the same time. Being poly can be oof sometimes.
I'm sure it can.
Is hard, but he took the flog he commissioned for my birthday.
Yeah, I thought he was Projector Man, but it turns out he was just Skibbity Toilet.
Yeah. And for some reason, I cannot stop being mad about that. Like, there are more valid things to be mad about, but I'm mentally focusing on this, and I'm upset. Like, I feel like I should have got to keep it. And then the little face where you do 2 semicolons and a dash. I don't know what kind of emotion that implies. I think this counts as a kink BDSM okay post because it's about a kink item? I don't know. For me, that was the first real and safe kink toy I ever had, and it was special made for me, and he took it when we broke up. I just needed to rant that this makes me sad.
Oh god, that's so funny. He took the
custom
flog.
It's I need this. She cuddles with it when she sleeps, and he left in the middle of the night and took it for her.
I need this flog. I'm just imagining.
I live down the experience. She just starts hitting herself with a remote.
I live down the river. I got to paddle home.
Yeah.
A flog is like a whip, right? I'm getting that right?
Yeah. I was imagining like a morning star for a second, but no, it's like a cat of 9 tails.
Oh yeah. What am I thinking? I think I'm just thinking of a regular paddle.
Like a mace, yeah.
Is it really? Fucking there's they used to use that on sailors who were disobedient or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Being one sailor who's really into it is
I do
doing
like the
that
idea
shit
of
on purpose.
I do like the idea.
I stole the bread. I bet you better give me a whipping, huh?
a BDSM mace that you like launch your girlfriend across the room with, like Sauron.
Yeah, I fucking staggered my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Cat and tails.
Yeah, just leaving a hole in the drywall that my girlfriend went through.
launching a trebuchet at her.
Yeah.
Catapulting decapitated pig's head at her from my
Yeah.
cat 500 yards away.
I like this one from deleted user. I'd be mad as his ex if I ever found out as his future partner. Like, he's gonna flog me with a custom piece made for his previous partner? Hell no.
Yeah, that crosses the line. He was gonna hit me before. He was gonna whip me. He was gonna whip me bloody like a plague monk.
It has your ex's butt juice on it. No.
Oh, this just became disgusting. I know that you were like, I know that you were like, you know, you were sticking a knife in my mouth before, but this is too much,
That's
man.
so hot.
Someone says gifts are forever. Someone says gifts are forever in my mind, which I don't know why, but that's just a very funny sentence.
That is really. That's like something they would say at the end of an episode of Sesame Street.
Yeah, that's the theme song for a Christmas James Bond special.
Gifts are forever.
Presents
Gifts
are
are
forever.
Gifts are forever in my mind, unless there's something specific was stated about wanting it back if things don't work. Grr, I am so
That'd be
upset.
so
I didn't
funny.
get something.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, I got you this custom flog for your birthday. But by the way, if I leave, I'm taking it with me. Just so you
Yeah,
know.
I would love to
that's
have
not
this
going to
to do-
happen. But
Yeah. A birthday present certainly should be forever. Birthday
No.
presents are forever. Yeah.
your birthday's only one day.
Yeah, it should only be for one day. I rented you this vlog from me.
You know what? I'm on the girl's
that-
side. I think she should be allowed to keep it.
Yeah,
I
someone's
think
like,
she
can
should
you? I want to know why he was like, I need this vlog. I definitely need a vlog.
He's just like sitting like alone with it after a week and a half.
He's just like playing with it. He has his own flog. He's like doing tricks with the both of them, like General Grievous.
He's using it as a toy for his 9 cats at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like throwing ping pong balls up in the air and like trying to whip them.
Yeah,
like
he's
against the
doing
wall.
like nunchuck moves with it.
Yeah. I still like the idea of getting like BDSM nunchucks that you just like wail on your girlfriend's back with.
You get like a
It would be so funny if
getting like a Ninja Turtles like stave, like a wooden staff.
Yeah,
You
just
start clubbing the shit.
Imagine mugging a girl and she pulls a fucking set of nunchucks out of her purse.
Yeah, my
fuck,
boyfriend
man.
replaced our normal mace with a flanged mace, and I'm really excited.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
Flanged mace.
Yeah,
flanged mace.
yeah. My boyfriend's BDSM sword glows whenever
nearby.
non-obedient subs are nearby.
My BDSM sword starts glowing when the evil Spencer's couple approaches.
Yeah.
May thy,
I gotta get out of here.
may thy BDSM butt knife chip and shatter.
Yeah. No, like, the guy in the store is able to actually like shoot webs like a spider. Like he's making like traps in there.
Yeah, the
He should be
BDSM.
able to,
when
man.
I'm at full HP, the BDSM blade shoots a ray.
From what
Laughter
it sounds like is asked of Spencer's employees, I think they should be able to carry like a sword or something to deal with. Because like that's so funny that you're like a minimum wage worker, and instead of like the normal customer service shit you put up with like working at a grocery store, you also have to deal with everyone that goes to Spencer's Gifts.
You
like
have to deal
just
with like
the
women getting sex trafficked in front
Yeah,
of Rick
just-
and Morty shirts.
Yeah, just like because like when you're
Spencer's management supports unionization efforts out of pity. They're like, what kind of assholes would we be?
because like when you're like a security guard, you get paid like I think it's like 1.5 like whatever like regular people get paid because there's like security risk, but like those people don't. They just have to like they just have to deal with the possibility of getting like all kinds of ungodly juices spilled on them by the people that they're escorting out.
It should be like a separate like kiosk like area of Spencer's where it is just all the fuck stuff, and then all the toys they have their own area.
Yeah, there should be a toy store and then a sex store.
Yes, and a candy store.
Yeah.
Yeah, like using like a BDSM whip made entirely out of bionicle pieces.
Yeah.
Using nerd's rope.
Yeah. Did you Did you guys ever like have friends that wanted to go into Spencer's Gifts with you? And then you were just like very uncomfortable. Yeah. I did that a couple times. And,
You never been to the mall, player?
Yeah.
You gotta check out Spencer's Gift just for the one time.
Yeah. There's a Spencer's Gifts on the USS Constitution that you can go to in Boston.
The world's oldest
It's really
Spencer's Gift.
Yeah, well there's the Thomas Paine Chipotle, and then there's the Boston Tea Party Spencer's Gifts. That I thought that would hit, but is it safe for women to receive genital kicking?
No.
I'm
gonna say no.
I love genitor.
It's like unleashing like a Street Fighter combo on her.
Yeah. that was I love genitorture, but I've only ever heard of men having their balls smashed.
That's a phenomenal portmanteau.
Genitorture.
What? Genitorture.
Genitorture.
Yeah.
It's like it's my custom Pokemon.
Dude, I can't. I'm not looking forward to the election, man. I feel like we live in a genitocracy. A genitorcracy.
Yeah, the way we're voting between a dick and a bag of balls. Am I right?
The way we're voting between a dick and a flanged mace.
Oh, I just cut out.
Constantly hitting the dick and torturing it.
Can you guys hear me?
This person,
No,
in the comments, yeah. What's up?
Okay, I think I'm back. Can
Okay.
you guys hear me? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
The kind of kicking my master does involves me being on all fours, and the part that actually impacts my slit is his lower shin bone. His toes miss me entirely, and the top of his foot hits my clit. We've done some intense scenes with this method, and I haven't sustained any damage.
Wait, BDSM guy heading his girlfriend off his board like a soccer player.
Yeah. Just headbutting my
Just like doing like chiropractor adjustments to her back.
Yeah. Yeah, like elbow dropping her. Sorry, it's late, and I'm having trouble picturing this. He kicks you with you facing him on all fours or from behind you?
Sorry, it was unclear. I'm on my knees. He's behind me. Usually my chest is flat to the ground, or I'm up on my elbows, and he's slamming his shin bone into my slit. Oh, I should keep saying that.
Slit. These people are so good at picking like the worst possible synonym for something that ever come up with.
Slamming his shin bone into my slit. It's just, first of all, it's just called the shin. The shin is a bone. Shin bone.
What are some other comments? I'm no expert. I feel like if you're in serious
Don't
sort of
care.
pain, possibly fracturing a pelvic bone, which wouldn't be fun. Wrong. It would be fun.
It would be
You're
fun because I'm kicking my girlfriend in the stuff.
Someone said cunt busting is a thing, which I like to think of as like when you're breaking up a union of gay guys. Cunt busting is when the Pinkertons show up to break up a gay party. All right, we're cunt busting this. We're cunt busting this function. Get out of here, you guys.
I was thinking like a Final Fantasy cunt buster sword, but that's so much better.
Let's cunt bust this flopsicle stand.
Who you think? Cunt buster.
Yeah, that's. These guys suck way more than the Ghostbusters. It's just gay guys. That's just gay guys that go into a neighborhood and gentrify it.
Cunt busters. When
Griffin,
something
can you read the one?
You got nothing to fear. Cause who you gonna call? Cunt busters.
Servant makes me feel good.
Servant makes me feel good. Alright, that's good.
You want me to read this one about reconciling Christianity?
Yeah, I do.
Reconciling Christianity and BDSM. I know this is definitely a divisive topic, but it is one of the larger things I've been struggling with. For some context, my 37 male wife, 37 female, recently got interested in exploring the BDSM power dynamic in our sexual life. To say that this has changed our sex life would be the largest of understatements. But I really have a difficult time.
She divorced me.
I really have a difficult time reconciling the submission I command over my wife and the submission above all to God. Anyone is free to share any thoughts they have, but please, in all responses, have Rule 6 in mind. Thank you, my fellow kinksters. Rule six in the BDSM advice rules is be excellent to each other.
Be excellent?
Yeah, like Bill and Ted.
Yeah. Be black excellent to each other.
This is actually very moving from user Tears in Dreams. He says, God sends angles to help bear life. Be angles to each other.
Woo! Let's go. Words to live by.
Wait, I need to pull it up. Reconciling Christianity and BDSM. That's great. That's my lecture at fucking Oberlin.
Yeah.
I
they
love
didn't let me back
Christianity.
into youth group after I tried to talk to the 5th graders about this.
Yeah, youth group, which is also known as Oberlin. I left Christianity a long time ago. I too have a not so bright outlook on it. But from what I remember, isn't it like a chain of command? God to husband to wife to child? Maybe considering yourself a switch may help. You serve God, but your wife serves you. Or think of it like military ranks.
Wow.
And then your wife gets to torture your child.
Your wife just to put your kid in the cock milker.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what that TikTok I sent you guys was.
Yeah.
Explaining the cock milker to your son. Oh man.
Yeah.
Imagine being in it's like explaining, I don't know. I got the talk like pretty young and it wasn't hard at all.
My parents just never
pretty
gave
easy.
it to me. They were like, "You're gonna figure it out
Yeah.
on your own, whatever."
Yeah, but it's like imagine walking in on the cock milker, and then your parents have to explain
You
that.
walk in, it's so loud. They're like yelling over it, like they're at a construction site.
Yeah, it's just like oh yeah. I
really
think yeah. If
conspicuously stand in front of it, trying to block out your view.
Wait, there's someone on here with like the user tag that just says murderer.
Whoa.
Scroll down to
Oh, I see.
Scroll down.
User DM me thick dick.
Says one reason that I can't do a healthy relationship without BDSM is because if you do BDSM right, it absolutely forces you to communicate. Which
Dude, everything forces you to communicate. That's being a fucking person.
I think
being
there's better
alive
ways
around other people forces you to communicate.
I think there's better ways to communicate. Also,
I'm sending Morse code signals with a cat of nine tails.
This person has a very cool bio, which is minors don't interact. She, her, 38F, ex-child.
Ex-child?
Wow.
I fucking hope so.
Poly, bi, dick enthusiast, gentle to sadist, back in 0.6 seconds.
No, that's the title of a book. Poly by Dick Enthusiast.
Radical egalitarian,
my friend's
minors
called
don't
Richard.
interact.
I don't know why the publishing company went with this one.
Richard
Yeah.
Enthusiast is my name.
Richard Enthusiast.
Richard Elias Enthusiast.
Richard Enthusiast is a great name.
I was laughing earlier today thinking about a guy named Ed Devers.
Endeavors.
Devers.
Endeavors. Oh fuck! What was oh god! I think there was something like very stupid that I was thinking about also.
I
I
only think
doubt
about
it.
smart things.
Yeah, no,
I'm sitting down and going, the economy.
Yeah, just in your room.
Kierkegaard.
Your roommates.
How do we fix
Yeah, your
this?
roommates are like, "Shut the fuck up, man." Your room.
They're saying shut the fuck up, even though
I
he's speaking
just
quietly to himself. That's how fast he's turning
Time.
through. He's like flipping through books so fast.
They're just banging on the door. Oh, did I tell you guys about I'm back home. I'm not in my apartment, so I can say without my roommate overhearing me that he has the weirdest like. He told me like
He's the
I, like,
weirdest
ran
dick
the
I've ever seen.
He has the weirdest dick I've ever seen. It tastes horrible. No, he told me like I was like running the dishwasher one day. He was like, man, that doesn't get it clean. I think I've told you guys this. He's like, that doesn't really get it clean, very well. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it's a dishwasher. He was like,
Nah, man.
look, man, like. He's like, this dish is still dirty. He's like, look, I'm Mexican. I worked in like restaurant services. We don't use dishwashers. Like, unless I'm using like industry strength dishwasher, I just do it by hand.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Posting on r/a dishwashers got brutally Latinx mobbed by my roommate.
Yeah. Well, it was that was two separate incidents. The most recent was he said, I'm Mexican. We don't use dishwashers.
That's cool.
I'm like, I've never heard of that.
It's a stereotype. I mean, it's a stereotype for roommates. Maybe not Mexican people. But
Yeah.
Roommates do be not using the dishwasher.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, I guess I did see him washing the dishes by hand, but it's like,
he's wasting water. Don't you pay your damn water bill?
Wasting time.
I don't. Yeah,
I just
don't.
We're not going to be fighting the time wars in 20 years, dude.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Water's important.
Where do you think
I'm
the
fighting
years were coming from, dude? The time.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Gus, can you read No Ropes Vanilla Bondage Ideas?
Sure.
No rope, so you don't bust.
Yeah.
they're posting this after they got really tangled up and stuff.
Yeah.
Last time I got a bit interested in bondage and I wanted to try it with my GF. I wanted to make it more spontaneous and easy. We were fooling around.
So I just
stop it with the fucking sex.
Fooling around is fine.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I tackled her at work to make it spontaneous, and I tied her to the train tracks.
She got a visit from the tickle monster at work.
Yeah.
she got a tickle from the. I'm gonna mute that one.
Yeah, I would probably bleep that out. We were fooling around in her place, and I made her seat on a common plastic garden chair, but with her legs to the sides, inside the openings below the handrests, making her impossible to close her legs. I slide off her t-shirt back to her elbows, restricting them. She was surprised and tried to playfully resist a bit, but she got aroused as hell.
So she just looks like a
Aroused
hungover
as hell.
uncle at a barbecue.
This is low-key making me kind of horny, actually. I mean,
I'm
sitting on a
entering
plastic...
my horny era?
Sitting on a plastic garden chair? How demeaning is
Wait,
that?
this is a great sense. She got aroused as hell. Even though she tries to hold it back and not to orgasm, she just exploded in like 30 seconds. Like a fucking landmine just...
Couldn't take it. Oh, I'm exploding.
Oh, the lawn chair is so sexy.
Then it was
Wait,
even
what?
better. I've never seen her so crazy. She told me she loved it and want more. Next time, I used her own pants, slid it to her ankles to restrict her legs in a similar way, and it went awesome as well. Did you notice the similar creative ways to these everyday furniture or her clothes or not so obvious things for spontaneous vanilla bondage? Just not formal tying with ropes.
It's like lying next to her and you're like, hey, how was that for you? And she's like, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was
It
great.
went awesome.
just lying next to her, and then you can see that like she's still stuck in the lawn chair while you're in bed.
She's just stuck in that position forever.
Yeah.
Because you made her sit in a chair the wrong way. I mean, so deviant. Did he even have sex with her? He's just talking about how she's sitting on the chair.
Yeah, that just exploded. It's like I'm gonna go grill.
She just
that's why we have
exploded
the
when I used this funny iPhone app on her.
Yeah.
Car fell on her head.
Yeah, I poured eye beer all over her. It was so degrading.
Yeah, I put her in a cement mixer to prevent her from moving.
Yeah. What are the
Do you think
comments?
people, BDSM people put their, like, will upload pictures of their partner's faces to, like, the Beat Your Buddy app that people used to do to beat up their
Yeah. Yeah. I'd do that.
Fucking jack their shit.
This is like, this is you. I would love to explode you with a
I
rocket
would love
launcher
to shoot you
and a
with
piranha.
flamethrower and nails and staples.
Yeah. Yeah, ooh, when just pulling out your BDSM kit, it's like, it's like whips, chains, handcuffs, and then just an iPod Touch.
That would actually be so unnerving to, like...
See an iPod Touch in the
just
BDSM
someone pulling
kit.
out, like, a really nice, like, leather case. Like, a really nice briefcase
Yeah.
full of fuck ingredients.
Yeah.
Ingredients.
Yeah. Imagine if you saw, like, a businessman with, like, an iPod Touch that had, like, the square button on it.
You see a business,
That would
like,
be
you
like-
accidentally, like, bump into the businessman, like, on the street, his briefcase opens, a bunch of slugs falls out.
Yeah.
Bunch of unwrapped condoms for some reason just flopping all over the street.
Yeah. Unwrapped condoms in your briefcase is a great move.
Yeah,
You don't
it
wa-
softens the like it's like packing peanuts. Nothing in my briefcase is gonna break with all these fucking
like
condoms.
tying up the girl's legs with balloon animals.
Yeah. Well, I was just when I started reading this, I was just imagining him like just taking shirts and like tying her arms to like the chair with them.
I don't know.
It's
Like, if
now
you're gonna do this, just use rope.
No.
Yeah. Well, they don't have rope. Again, we
don't wear rope. We wear shirt and pants and stuff. So
look, it can be hard to find rope. I've told my rope story before about how if you buy just rope, it looks like you want to kill yourself.
you have to buy.
We gotta cut this one, dude. I gotta take a massive shit.
Okay, Patreon.
Wait,
subscribe
in
to
my
Patreon.
mouth. Gus, in my mouth. BDSM style.
Yeah, bonus episode.
We can keep the episode going if you shit in my mouth.
Go to the bonus feed for the full video of this. Also, go to the bonus feed for the first, the other episode of us doing this.
And to give us money.
If you want to see more BDSM talk, subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah, if you want to see us doing BDSM to each other, subscribe to Patreon.
5 stars.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Rate 5 stars and we'll do BDSM on each other.